Hi, I'm Faith.
And I'm Neysa. And this is
Go Ladies, a podcast about navigating life, love,
and so much more
from a 40-plus perspective.
Because I'm not.
Because we're not.
Nothing wrong with you if you are. But I am not.
How you saying? I'm not either.
I don't do self-identification. Identification of self is something you have to do for yourself.
That was deep. Mm-hmm. My mama thought Queen Harlem was white. Well, she was white on Empire. No,
she was white on Empire.
She was never white. She was never white.
Kitty.
That's what
we all know Boo Boo Kitty out of the childhood name.
But she wasn't white. No, Mama, she was never white, Mom.
Okay, let's pause for a second.
Oh,
and say hello.
Hello.
Come tell you a story about being called white.
Oh,
Two
Lord.
reasons. Okay, number one, welcome
to
the Black History Month Go Ladies podcast. Which every month is Black History Month for us, because guess what? We black, y'all. We black, y'all.
And we blackity black, because we black, y'all.
Okay, so I have not had blonde hair.
Okay.
In a very, very long time.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I like blonde hair.
Yeah. Likewise.
I had blonde for many, many times, many years. Mm-hmm. But one winter day,
oh Lord,
I was in the Family Dollar.
Oh.
First of all, I was in the Family Dollar. On the Family Dollar.
Right.
And it wasn't even a well-groomed Family Dollar.
Okay.
But I was in there. Mm-hmm. And I'm walking, man, it's winter.
Yeah. Yeah.
With blonde hair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And green eyes for those who are listening and not watching. Mm-hmm. And this lady walks up to me and she says, "Is you white?"
I remember this story.
I don't know you. So why is my ethnicity even a topic of conversation for you, stranger, that I do not know?
I'm sorry.
That's not funny. But I said, no, I'm not. Oh. I was never blonde again.
You should have said no, is you?
I've never been blonde.
You never
again.
that traumatized you.
And I thought about going blonde for something. I'm like, winter gonna come, girl. Winter gonna come.
It is.
And I don't have a tan.
Come on, Winter Santiago.
Girl. That's the first time that I've had
the first?
Well, not the first time. It's like the most recent time.
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
At my grandmother's house.
What?
Sitting there with my family.
Yeah.
This point in time, one of our cousins, Omari, I'm going to say his name.
Damn. She called you out.
He's younger. He's still in high school right now. So, he was really young.
Yeah.
And so, sitting there with Maya, he tells Maya that she's white. Because Maya's very fair.
Yes.
My youngest daughter, for those who haven't been with us from the get-go. And I interject as the mother, and I'm like, no. Because Omari light too.
Oh, come on now.
So, but he's young. So
Yeah,
I'm like, okay.
yeah.
Kids don't understand all this when they're young. So I say to him, no, Maya's not white. Maya's black. Black people come in all colors, like us.
Yeah.
This fool looks at me and says, you white too? I said, no, I didn't. No, I'm not.
Neysa, you can't catch a break. It's on all sides. And your family. And
Can't catch one.
I'm sorry.
I said, well, damn. See your old people.
I'm sorry.
So, for the record, I got 4 black grandparents. I am not white.
She's very much black.
Nothing wrong if you are.
Right.
But I am not.
You're black.
Yes. So, yeah, that's all.
Before we continue, though.
Yes.
I want you to like, comment, subscribe, share. We're on all the platforms
all of
where
them.
You listen to podcasts and watch them on YouTube.
You're gonna hear my water ramble because I'm trying to drink more water.
We're drinking water.
You know I normally gotta drink, but today I have water.
We're hydrating.
We're
You know what's interesting? Your story, though. I'm just gonna go back to that.
Let's go back to that.
When I was little, I thought I was white.
Come on, did you say what? Miss Detroit? Hold on. Miss Black and Beautiful?
Absolutely, right? When I was a little girl, because my siblings and my mother are brown.
They are.
They are
You're right.
beautifully brown.
You're okay.
You know, chocolate, beautiful family. Yeah. And my mom raised me, so I was around my dad when I saw my dad. You know what I mean? But I just wasn't around that. And so I was, and no one told me. That's the thing. I'm little, and I used to go around the house and be like, I'm white, you're black. My siblings will tell you this. True story. And my mom was like, what? Like, I wasn't in trouble or anything.
So
she was
hear
like,
your mom being like,
what are you talking about?
No.
Right. And being an educator, and then, you know.
Yes.
I quickly phased out of that,
Of
I'll
course.
say. But yeah, when I was little, I just... Because nobody else looked like me.
I told you my kids thought they were Jewish.
You did tell me that.
For those who don't know, Kwanzaa, you have a Kanara. Mm-hmm. I have a Kanara. Mm-hmm. My children apparently thought the damn thing was a menorah.
They did.
Because you see the Hanukkah and the menorah all the time.
Right. Yeah.
And they were like, we got a Hanukkah thing too. I'm like, we don't have no Hanukkah stuff. Again, no problem if you do.
Right.
Whatever you celebrate and practice. Mm-hmm. However, for this household, we got a Christmas and a Kwanzaa.
Amen. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I understand. Things kids say, you know.
Yeah.
And then you learn.
I was St. Baptist for a long time too. Because I went to Catholic school. And I have a Catholic parent and a Baptist parent. So I would say I was St. Baptist.
I like that. I do. I kind of like that.
Yeah, just remixes
that sounds like somebody's name, like a rapper name.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't it?
I like Sir the Baptist.
Yeah.
I was St. Baptist.
I like that.
Kids be confused and make up their own thing.
Yeah.
Which is why I always get mad. People are like, you gotta protect kids from stuff. Kids will make an answer for something unless you give them an answer.
Right.
And kids are accepting for everything.
Yeah.
Because it's the first time they're seeing it anyway. So, this is normal? Cool. It's normal.
Yeah.
They ain't pressed.
They're not. They're like, can I go play?
Yeah. So I get a cookie?
Right.
All right.
Woo. Can I go outside?
Right. I don't care who gets a cookie.
Yeah.
So.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Very good. All right.
Go ahead.
You're driving.
I'm not driving.
You are.
We debated who's driving. I told you you're driving.
And we're co-pilots.
You only had me driving towards the end.
We did. Okay. Well, we said Black History Month.
You're the one who did the rundown.
You know, your tone.
It's ain't been right all day.
Thank you. And
she ate church. That's why.
You want? Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all the story.
We're recording on a Sunday, by the way, instead of a Saturday.
Correct.
So praise the Lord.
I got up this morning, and I thought about this yesterday. I said, you know what? It's been a hard month.
Yeah.
I want to be in the company of my people. So I'm going to go to church, be in company of believers and my peoples, you know, and I'm going to get up and go. So I get up this morning and I'm like, I'm gonna go. So I start getting dressed, and I'm thinking, oh, it's Black History Month.
Amen.
So you know they gonna say, lift every voice.
They did
I'm
not.
ready. Because you know I know all the verses.
You do know all of them.
Even played them again this morning to make sure
practiced.
I have all my verses and stanzas correct. So I ain't messing it up. Because people with the watermelon, that ain't me. I'm a stand, I'm a sing. So I get in the car, drive to church. It's first Sunday. I'm running a little bit behind. I go to a big church. Church on swole.
Yes, always.
Can't find a parking lot.
Cannot.
People park in all kinds of ridiculousness in the neighborhood you're not supposed to park in, but I ain't trying to do that. So I'm like, So I don't know where overflow parking is anymore. I haven't been consistently, even though I still love them. I ain't been there consistently. Quit laughing. In a while. This is serious.
He know your heart.
You know my heart. So I couldn't find a parking space. I went to the grocery store. But
you have to feed yourself.
Feed your spirit, feed your belly.
Yes,
so I went to go feed my belly. So I went to the grocery store. But I've been snippy because Maya keeps giving me the eye.
Yes.
And she's looking at me and I'm looking at her and she's looking at me and I'm like, so apparently I'm snippy.
You might need a nap after this. Yeah.
I probably do.
Can I tell you about church?
Yes, you can.
And then we're going to go into what we did.
This whole thing with paper we wrote down?
Yeah, then we're going to do it. The lust spirit is heavy with this one.
You be lusting at church.
I do be lusting. Shout out to the people who list at church. No, I'm joking.
You in the Song of Songs, girl. That's a book for it.
So there's baptisms, and I already love. Yeah, obviously you love the kids, but when you see a black man get baptized, like an adult, not and he may have nice arms and shoulders and the white shirt they got on, and then they get wet. Ooh.
This lady talking about the water be glistening all over his body.
I had my fan out. I was like, "Hey man, I was clapping loud. There was a few of them. I was so happy that they turned their lives over to Christ. I was like, oh my God, like Neysa.
Oh my gosh. If I were singing the Pied Piper, this is the perfect moment for my mind telling me no. But your body.
It was hot. I got hot.
But that's a 40+ thing. We can turn it on quick.
Ooh, honey,
quick.
The
and you try not
oven.
to be like, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Like, you know, teenage boys talking about like baseball stats.
Yep.
I be trying to do that nowadays. I don't know about baseball. I be like, I go grocery store. I gotta get this.
Oh yeah.
Let me focus on some other stuff.
Yes.
Jesus, so I can hear. 'Cause I can't even hear you when I'm lusting.
I could. Yep. They said names and stuff, and I was like,
No.
Like they came down the thing, and I was like, ooh. It's the first initial ooh, and then it's a black man giving his life to Christ.
Let me tell you.
And then they dip him.
Let me tell you how bad it is.
Huh?
Let me see how bad it is.
Okay.
When the lust spirit hits you in the wrong spot.
Church.
Our church,
Yes.
recorded an album.
Yeah.
Years and years years ago. DeJuan Starling sang lead on a song. I don't know what he sang.
Dang.
He wore slate gray pants, a dark belt, a gray top. Because I was at the live recording.
You were lusting.
Don't know
Nothing.
what the man said.
Yeah, you were just locked in on what he looked like.
To this day, I know that man
You
got
haven't.
on.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I had for lunch today. But I know what that man got on.
That's true. Yeah.
It's in my brain.
Is it? I know. Hello.
It's a problem.
I'm gonna remember the
problem.
baptismal brothers.
And here's the deal. I ain't gonna feel bad about it. I'm not.
No.
Because it's the Song of Songs.
I can't stand you.
Because that's the one book that nobody ever preached from. But it's there for a reason.
Yeah.
Because the fullness of humanity.
Yes.
That's a part of us too.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. It's a guy who used to sing there. I don't know his name. But every time he be up there, I physically got hot. He has this beard. He kind of thick. Like bearded and thick.
You do.
Ooh. Same. Like you said, I'm like, I don't know what he's singing, but he's very attractive.
Sing on, brother. Don't know what you just said.
Amen. And raised. Hallelujah. So yeah, that's my story.
I understand.
The baptismal brothers. It was a lot of them too.
We're going to keep
Okay,
it
you
moving
can move
before I
on.
say something, get everybody in trouble.
I'm going to sip some
I'm
water.
going to read this right here.
What did
Take a
we
little
do
note
this
card.
weekend? I moved my arrow up. Yeah, lead us.
That wasn't this on this card. You had me write down.
I did my arrow. That goes up there.
Okay.
Did you? You didn't do my arrow because you was busy being mean. Neysa, what did we do this weekend together?
We went to see Brittany Oliver and her Lemons to Lemonade event that she had at the One Hotel here in Nashville, Tennessee. If you would have asked me like that.
It's a promo. I like it. We're practicing. Okay.
So, for real.
Yeah.
Brittany Oliver,
Hey, girl.
who's a freelance writer, content creator, just all around cool person. She did an event called Lemons to Lemonade, which is her brand.
Her brand, yeah.
And the event was really focused on Black female wellness.
Yeah.
In the midst of, trying times.
Yeah. Momentum in the face of adversity
There we go.
was the theme.
Thank you for knowing the whole time.
You're welcome.
So, let me tell you, my life's been coming at me real fast recently.
Hello.
I'm really fast. And so I signed up for it, registered us for it. And then Faith was like, so what we got to do tomorrow? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
Neysa, you were working.
Yes.
I called Neysa. Neysa's still working. And I'm like, okay, what's the plan? And you're like, let me look. Where is it in my email? How many of you have been there? We all have. You on the phone. You putting out fires.
Right.
And you're like, wait, hold on. So, yeah.
So we get it together.
Yeah.
I still show without a mat, though.
You did. Yeah, and I said, Neysa, get your mat. But you were already busy.
Yeah,
so
I had another event to attend to as well. But I thought it was really, really good. Like, I really wish that I could have stayed. And I really wish I could have truly immersed myself in it.
Yeah.
But knowing I had something to do afterwards,
Right.
I had to make sure, okay, I can, keep it moving.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a well-curated event.
Yeah.
The meditation book that she handed out.
Yeah.
I actually read through a meditation, and I really thought it was well written and well done. I was like, this is really nice.
Yeah.
And even the fruit that she had available, like, I thought this was, this was nice.
Well thought out, well curated.
And I like the space.
The space is really nice.
I wish we had a little bit more space for the yoga part.
Right.
Or for the Pilates part. To be very clear, Pilates. But I thought it was good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Neysa was capturing me doing Pilates.
I did. I was a photographer.
Yeah. Well, to give you a little bit more, it included we had Pilates, we had
from Work It Pilates, which is the first Black-owned Pilates studio here in Nashville.
Yep. And then we did a sound bath with tonic tricks.
Correct. So I want to do that again. Like, I think I want to get my friends together and do that.
Okay.
But does it break windows?
I don't think so.
I would hope not. I don't know. I just wanted to ask that question to be sure. I want my windows to break.
They didn't do it. We was by windows.
That is true. I don't know why I thought about that. I was like, I hope the windows are going to shatter.
No.
Okay, good. Continue on.
No, it will be good.
Yes.
Sound baths are so... I enjoy sound baths. I think for a lot of us, obviously, it's hard to turn our brains off. How many of you have said that? You've experienced that? Like, it's always something I'm thinking about. And it, like, forces you kind of into stillness if you let yourself go there. You know? That's why I like them.
I'm afraid I'm going to fall asleep.
That's normal.
Yeah.
It really is normal.
I fall asleep to massages too.
You do. So. Anytime you are still because you go all the time.
I do fall asleep.
That's why you fall asleep fast, because you're always going.
I'll be like,
yeah. But people it's perfectly normal for people to go to sleep. I think if it becomes loud, like if you snore and it becomes loud, then you will kind of get a tap tap. But but nobody's like, girl, you like, it's just like it's like a but yeah, so it was sound baths, and then there was a wonderful panel discussion. I know you had another event, but the panel had somebody, they were talking about financial wellness, mental wellness, and physical. And it was, Neysa already knows, I already told her, like, it was turning into a testimony service.
Good.
Like, it was just hearing all of their stories and how God-centered their journeys have been was just really amazing, and just it confirmed a lot of things for me. Like, I've shared my word for the new year is new. I'm appreciative and able, to be in these new spaces,
of course,
and meet new people.
Yes,
and you find out you have a lot of shared experiences. So it was dope. It was really dope.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm glad we did it. Thank you.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I'll have to do more things like that in the future. So, part of the meditation book that they gave us.
Yeah.
One of the things was a quote from Toni Morrison, and I can't quote it verbatim. I'm going to paraphrase for you guys. But basically, racism's job is to distract you from who you really are and who you're supposed to be. If you're so busy trying to justify your existence, or trying to make you not be racist towards me, or even react to your racism, I'm not busy doing the work of what God put on this earth to do. And I'm like, how many of us, I'm going to tell you, Growlin, how many of us are actively trying to prove our worth when we're already worthy? You know what I mean?
No, it's true.
Every Black child in my generation, you got to work twice as hard to go half as far.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And part of it tells you, and it's real, right? I have to work hard.
Yeah.
The other part of it is also tempers your expectations too. You know?
Yeah.
Because they don't want your child to be like, I can't do, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I always wonder, without the yoke of racism and misogyny, what would I do and who would I be? How would I rest differently?
Yeah.
How would I move differently?
Yeah.
Even now in this season of what the F is going on.
Right.
Okay, we're not even going to get into that today. We're staying away from that today, actually.
Yeah.
For our own health and wellness and for yours.
Yeah.
But even in the midst of all that, like we talked about recently, I feel like I should lean in more, even in the community, even internally, leaning in more to make sure we have these practices to offset that. And you asked me 3 episodes ago, why do I feel the need to do that? And I explained to you, light stamps out darkness. But at the same time, if you're going to have light or fire, I use fire as an analogy now, you have to have the kindling to keep it going. You know, the firewood to keep it going. If I am devoid of fire now, shouldn't I go about the business of gathering kindling?
Yes.
Instead of trying to be the light. So.
Come on, Padawan.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Oh, okay. I knew it was going. We was listening in church. Now we lighting the fire.
That's my. This girl is a. No, not doing that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now you twerking. See?
I did twerk.
We go deep, we go ratchet. We go deep, we go ratchet.
Okay, I'm back up. Sorry, my mind. When I look back over Sunday service. Okay.
I'm singing.
Continue. I'm sorry. Focus.
You singing that?
I'm sorry.
But no,
that's true.
So just trying to really figure all that out. You know?
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I like that. I'm proud of you. Go get the firewood. I'm the fireman. Fireman. Okay. Yep.
All right.
All right. We're gonna move on. So.
My mama's shaking her head right now. I know she is.
So we're doing. There was a big announcement this Black History Month, right? So people were waiting for this announcement in January.
Correct.
But you all know what it is. But the LA fires happened.
Correct.
And Beyonce put it on hold.
She's like, we need to focus on that.
Absolutely.
Not me. Because who you come to see? Me?
Hello.
She said.
And I think it's even more perfect timing because it's Black History Month.
Correct.
Cowboy Carter tour coming to a city near you. Go.
It ain't Texas, but it's going to be somewhere.
It's going to be somewhere. It's definitely going to be in Texas.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of feel like, just like I wanted to see Usher in the A.
Right.
I low-key kind of want to see Beyonce in H-Town. Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
This is the one I think she really will come to Nashville too, though. Not that she doesn't come here, but Nashville show I believe is going to be huge.
I think it is too.
Like outside of Houston, I feel like Nashville's going to be the city.
I think, first of all, I think Houston's going to be big.
Absolutely.
I think even if she has it anywhere adjacent to the Black Rodeo.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge.
Yes.
Now, Nashville is going to be huge.
Yeah.
I think Nashville's huge. It's going to be a big F you to Nashville, though. Y'all played in my face.
Okay.
I wasn't CMA right for y'all.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me come collect all your coin.
Yeah.
And have this show.
Okay.
And let me think, because Titans, the new stadium opens in 2027, right?
I believe so.
So this tour will be over by then.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of where this will be, actually, because it has to be.
Do you think it'll be at the current stadium? Will it be outdoors? She hasn't done Bridgestone in a very long time.
Right.
Because that's the only other...
Exactly. Bridgestone, I just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, Mercedes-Benz is big. You know what I mean? That's different.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yes. You'll see. I won't.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to say this. We talked about this. Yeah. Look. Before you come across this line. We both love Beyonce.
Yeah, we do.
Love Beyonce.
Yes.
Just because I love Beyonce doesn't mean I love every single thing she puts out.
Come on.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't like them little House of Darion jeans. I didn't like them. But on me, I don't love her though.
Shake your derriere and Darion.
Because talking about my blonde hair, she was my inspiration for many a blonde color that I had.
Yeah.
So now, fast forward to today.
Yeah.
Cowboy Carter's not my favorite album.
Okay.
Renaissance, honestly, wasn't my favorite album.
Fair.
The Lemonade album.
That's your jam.
I like the trilogy of Lemonade, 444, and the Carters.
Okay.
I like that trilogy. That to me, that's grown.
Yes.
And I like it. It's evolution. And I've been through some things in my life and my marriage too, so it worked for me.
You felt that.
I felt that one. That spoke
on a
to
personal level.
Me.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I loved that one. Those pieces of work. Cowboy Carter, I like. I am not a country aficionado.
Okay.
I do like her spin on it. You know, taking country and elevating it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so I do like that. I can listen to the album.
Yeah.
I even love the 25th of December, Christmas Day, the performance that they did at the game.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
To me, that even took it further. I was like, oh, I'm like Renaissance, seeing it in person took it further for me for Renaissance. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It made it an experience for me more than just an audible thing.
Understood.
And so for that reason is why I would be like, let me go see this concert because I want to see the visuals and play out how we're embodying this.
Yeah.
Because that does do it for me.
Right.
You know,
right.
like some songs, you know, you hear and it does it for you immediately. For this album, there are some songs that do that.
Yeah.
But for the album overall, I want the immersive experience.
Okay.
So that when I'm still in the future, I'm remembering the immersive experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was really deep. I like that. I love that for you. That was immersive experience. At this point in time, again, like Neysa said, don't come for me because God forbid people change their minds or have different thoughts today, tomorrow, a year later. As of now, I'm not planning to give her my coins. Okay. Nothing personal. I love Beyonce from Destiny's Child. Like you said, you already, told the people. But I did not get into Cowboy Carter. I still, to this day, have not listened to the project. I may have heard like a few songs because I listen to music at work and stuff. Right. That's when I either in the car or at work. And I didn't dislike it like you. It's not my favorite, obviously, but I just... Right. There's something in me. I don't know what it is. It's not a bad thing. I either get into something or I just don't. Right?
And like we do for everything.
And it could be years like TV shows. Think about it. You have streaming. People are like discovering shows now that have been out, but we all do. So yes, who's to say years later I won't be into Cowboy Carter? But right now, even when it came out, I was like, and I didn't grow up listening to country. I'm not a country music fan, and so it didn't. For real, that part. Yeah. I mean, even because I really was thinking about this. I didn't even talk to you about it. But when the announcement came out, I think of music that brings back nostalgia, right? So for me, growing up, people make fun of you cleaning the house and you have certain songs you listen to. Caught up in the come on. Yeah, you remember songs from college, high school, like where you were. And I have friends that grew up, their grandparents played blues. Maybe there was some country. That wasn't me. Mine was Anita, Luther. My grandmama listened to Mahalia Jackson. Like it was either gospel, I maybe get some jazz for my dad. My dad loves jazz, and then there's soul, R&B is kind of what makes me.
Also, because you're the baby, you also had a lot of hip hop in your house.
I did have a lot of older siblings. Yeah, so I just didn't, organically come to country music. Right. Even though I know we created all the shit.
Of course.
But yeah, so I'm not, I think it's great that she's doing it. I don't know that I would be giving my coin to it, but I am interested to see and hear what people are doing. Go what?
I have a playlist on my Amazon Music that says Nashville is Contagious. Because while I'm not I wouldn't say a traditional country fan, there are certain things that, I do like. Certain songs that I'm like, oh, that's the one. I like that one, Beyond that, because I grew up in Kentucky and in Tennessee, you're immersed in that sound frequently. Grocery store, all that. Right. So there are certain things you're just going to pick up. Yeah. I knew Rocky Top before I knew it was UT's song because it was in a movie with Kenny Rogers.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know that. Yeah. You're going to know when to hold them. I know, I'm going to know that.
I know that song.
Yeah, but there are certain things that I'm just like, that just transcended even the country genre.
Absolutely.
Or I was around just because of being a Southerner. So.
I I get it.
Some things just pick up like sweet tea.
Yeah. You love sweet tea
And
too?
I do.
So I'm excited to hear more about it. I'm happy that people are happy, right? Considering all that's going on, it gives a lot of people something to be happy about.
Exactly.
And look forward to. So I know it's going to be a great show. B always does a great show. But right now, I'm not planning to attend. But that could change.
Let me go ahead and tell y'all, because you know I'm already plotting and planning.
Yeah, she is.
Beyonce is doing the Carter tour. Mm-hmm. The tickets are going to drop. I need every organization in the MPHC to partner together in their cities and start thinking about how you're going to do voter registration outside the concerts.
Come on, social action.
Be there and be ready.
Yeah.
Have your stuff and training already done. Because when she comes, it's going to come quick. Y'all need to be ready to go. Because obviously the soft launch was Christmas.
Yeah.
So the show done.
Yeah.
NDA's are signed.
Yeah.
So you just got to get your ticket. But have your plan about how you can do this and be here to, make sure you can get those things going.
I like that.
Okay.
That was dope.
We'll be outside.
Look at you.
Yes.
And booty shorts. And ballads. That's the thing.
It is. Boots and ballads.
Hello.
Boom, boom, up. Because people have them cowboy boots.
They are. God bless y'all. And if you're not used to them, your feet gonna hurt. You'll learn though. If you don't want to listen to us, your feet gonna hurt.
If you go and buy those shoes,
they gonna hurt
from the Shein. Because people gonna be on the Shein.
They are. And you're gonna be standing. You're gonna be standing.
That's fine. Number one, give them a little bit bigger. Put your little insole in them. Also, put a sock on with it. Don't be no barefoot, the soupy foot.
Yep.
Don't know about no soupy foot. You want a wicking sock.
Come on, wicking.
Also,
what else?
You want to have them delivered in advance because the tariffs is happening. So you want to go and get your stuff early.
Come on.
So you can practice around the house.
Practice.
Clean your house in them shoes.
Yep.
Don't go out like Bambi on ice in these new shoes. Talking about my feet hurt, got blister, can't go to work. Don't do that. I'm just helping you out.
We're a certain age. You really should listen to us. Yes.
I'm going to wear my tennis shoes with some spats over it.
Hello.
They look like dangerous.
Good night. I'm so done. That's what Neysa will be wearing.
Yes. My feet ain't going to hurt.
No, they're not. Anybody got time for that?
I bought tennis shoes on a date before.
I know.
So,
yeah. We're not doing hurt.
Yeah.
No. So, yeah. It's exciting.
Okay.
Beyonce.
This is a really good show. We should just end it right here.
No, because should I read it? Okay, so we wrote down what we was going to talk about. The final thing, really,
it's long. We don't want to go long.
The main No.
I love the time.
The main topic, I wrote age, period. Then I wrote Neysa. You gonna call? And I wrote Neysa old. And then she took my note card and added, comma, bitch, you are too. Now we can end the show.
And see.
Hey guys, we're old.
Okay. So. The world's been worlding. Yes. I've been doing a lot. I'm always doing a damn lot. Let's be honest. But
my foot's asleep.
One of my college friends is talking about her birthday. Ooh, yes. And she's doing a countdown to her birthday. And hey, Autumn, she's doing a countdown to her birthday. And so I'm just like, oh my goodness, you're counting down to you all right?
My foot asleep. Go ahead. Okay. I'm listening.
So the countdown to the birthday. And she's like, I'm about to be a certain age. And I ain't putting your business out there because that's your business too. And so I was like, oh, okay. That's really cool that she's doing that.
Yes.
And then sometime last night, the light bulb went on and said, bitch, you about to have a birthday too. Her birthday's not till October. But it's still a monumental birthday.
It is.
And
Sorry.
You're doing too much.
Okay, go ahead.
You're doing too much.
My apologies.
I am not one who does birthday announcements by year. Because you got cussed out one year.
I did get cussed out.
For announcing birthday numbers.
All on Facebook.
Right.
All in the video.
I said, did this papa just say a number?
I did.
Happy birthday suffices.
I was drunk.
You ain't gotta have no happy number birthday.
You have to give me the NDA up front.
I know. Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna work on it too.
I'm the friend that needs to know the rules ahead of time. Hello.
You do. So But it hit me. I'm like, I have a big birthday, and I got planned like for an event, so I'm excited about the event that I've planned.
Yes.
But I'm just like, it just got really real.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I panicked a little bit.
Okay.
Cause like, okay, it's a big birthday, and people are expecting you to do big things. I'm doing this thing in October, and I'm going to Japan too.
Yeah.
And then my birthday actually falls during homecoming.
Yeah.
And I have to lose 60 pounds today.
That's her truth.
I'm like, to this moment.
Right now, she's actively losing, like right now.
So that I'm thinking thin thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. You gotta manifest. But I'm like, because everybody else is like, let me give it my best self for 50.
Yeah.
And they start at 49, trying to move up to 50. I just said the number. No, fuck you.
I didn't say it.
I know.
Y'all heard her say, if you caught it, you caught it. She ain't gonna say it again.
And I won't. And I won't.
God, you said it. I ain't
But anyway. So people are like,
Yes.
let me run this marathon so I can be all amazing,
people do
or
that.
let me go on the table so I can be amazing,
Yes.
and all, whatever it is. And I know people doing all those things, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I gotta be all I can be.
This ain't the army, first of all.
I feel like that. I gotta be all I can be. And there's a pressure. Self-imposed and also externally imposed. I will say that too. I think it's both.
Okay.
But there is a pressure there. And part of me just wants to be like, I'm grateful for being here.
Right.
Let's start there.
Okay.
That doesn't change. I'm grateful for being here.
Yes.
But also, what does 50 look like?
She said it again.
We don't know.
Right.
It
looks different on everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you don't be on the bad side of it,
Right.
So you're trying to figure all that out. It's a lot. It's a lot. Girl, I need a break.
It just hit you.
It did. Like a ton of bricks.
That's what aging does.
Like a ton of bricks.
First of all, I just want to go back a little bit, right? When we started this show, we said 40 plus, and we are both on the plus side of things.
Right.
So we want to.
We're not changing it. It's
and we're not. It's 40 plus.
Buy some extra pluses on there. But plus.
And we're staying true to that, and we want to bring you our true, authentic selves.
Yeah.
And Neysa is about to have a most wonderful birthday.
I am.
And, entering into a new bracket.
But it's amazing. I didn't even think about it for this year. Like, some are like, okay, I gotta do all these things before then. I'm the best year ever, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I didn't even make a list like that.
Yeah,
because I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Like, we play Howard.
I knew that. Okay.
I knew that. I knew homecoming was on my birthday.
Right.
I know we play Howard.
Yeah, but nothing else. But I kind of like that for you.
Yeah.
Because not everybody has that. Like, you don't have to have a list. As you know, you don't have it all figured out. You're still learning. Your body's changing. How you think changes. Everything's changing. So, yeah. Those people do them. I know you know this, but Neysa is going to sit down with Neysa and figure out what Neysa wants and how to go about it.
I will say this, though.
What are we doing?
There's this thing that I want that I just ordered.
Oh.
And so, okay.
Oh.
I was looking on IG and Own by Femme. That's her IG name. OWN by FEMME. She's a California influencer. She's actually from, I think, the UK, but she's been in the States for a long time. And she has the most glorious collection of robes.
Oh. Is this our robe era?
I have fluffy, plush, terry cloth bundle up robes, right? That I love. Don't get me wrong. I love a good oversized, plush, bundle up moment. But I decided I needed something silky and long.
Come on, Mrs. Robinson.
Right? So I looked at her site, and so I was like, where did you get these robes from? And then somebody asked the question, and she posted the person. Now, I clicked the link. Saw the robe. The robe is, when I say glorious, I mean glorious. The sleeves are sleeving. Like, it's giving Hollywood glamour, and I'm having wine on the deck. That type of thing. It's just doing a whole lot.
Okay.
And I was like, this is what I need.
Okay. Okay.
Then I saw the price tag.
All right.
And it said, but you don't need this. $1,400 for the robe. 14. One for some other numbers were there. I'm rounding to
For
1,400
a robe.
for a robe. I said they fire. They fire.
I mean,
But unless I put it on and it snatches me tight,
Cowboy Carter robe. No.
I can't. This ain't Texas. Because I was just like, I cannot.
You can find a
So
dupe.
I went to the Soma.
Right. Hello. Seriously.
I was looking for robes.
You
I was
can
like,
find a dupe.
I gotta find me this robe.
Yes.
You know, if I gotta put a look. The sleeve ain't sleeving the same way.
No.
That sleeve is glorious.
I know what you mean. Like the, yeah.
It, like glorious and tool, bubble tool.
Yeah.
Not raw tool.
Right.
Bubble.
1,400.
Girl. I said, but ain't no tool worth no 14.
No.
I can't pay more for tool than I did for this couch.
You can get some groceries and do some other than mortgage. Yes,
You know,
absolutely.
so,
yeah.
But that's one thing. So,
Okay.
You know, I'll be talking about it here all the time. My mom told me to quit saying it, that I'm always naked, but I'm gonna stop saying it after today. Maybe.
No, she's not.
But
Should be naked.
I'm not a pajama girl. Like, that's never my thing. But I'm just like, I want to lean into a little bit more on softness. Maybe if you look at my house, you can tell there are more pillows out. There's more softness. There's blankets everywhere, baskets of blankets everywhere.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm happy for you.
So, I am.
Yes, and you're already starting. Again, you're not waiting until the day. Like, you're like, let me put pieces here. Let me do this.
Yes. So I'm leaning in. Even my hair.
Yeah, I love it.
It's soft.
It is.
And I'm very happy.
I'm proud of you for celebrating you, for wanting to celebrate.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do what other people do. You do what you want to do.
Exactly. Because even everybody's like, you know, where are you going for your birthday? You should go to Bali, or you should go to Germany, or you should do blah, 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 blah. And those places are all cool.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Right.
You know, I love to travel. I'm traveling this year.
Yeah.
But when I thought about where I want to spend my time, I want to spend my time doing something that I know that I love.
Yes, and boy, it is.
It is. Those who know me
you all day
know that I love it.
Yeah.
And I'm happy.
Yeah.
Because I get there and I smile.
Yes. Yeah.
And I cry a little bit every time on the way there.
Yeah, you're girls.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Because
yes,
I'm gonna do it again. But there are moments. It's right there. I see it. But people always joke and make those things. You know, this is what we pray for.
Yes.
But sometimes you really do get, and you like walk into it, and you're like, I couldn't do this, but I can now.
Yay!
And it might not even last forever, but in this moment right here, this is what I prayed for. So that's how I feel. I didn't need it. I did it.
You did it.
I backed it. I was a G.
Okay. So
but yes. But yeah. So
I'm happy for you.
Yay.
It's going to be good.
It is. I'm excited.
It's going to be so good. And remember not to run yourself down.
Right.
Trying to get there. So we still got to get there.
Correct.
So
exactly.
I'll be watching you.
Girl.
Thank you.
Watch me.
Hydrate, move. We got this. Boom, boom.
Now,
what?
You've always celebrated your birthday. You've always been a birthday girl.
I love birthdays. I have no idea what I'm doing this year. I will say, as I've gotten older, I am a little late to figuring out what it is I want to do. And similar kind of to what you said, I always want it to be organic to me. Like, I am not doing things because other people do.
Right.
Like, I'm completely comfortable in that. Like, it has to be something I want to do.
That you want to do.
And those who come will come, and those who don't. And that's fine. But I had, even last year and the year before, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I always do something. Right. I like activities. I will say that. Even though, yes, we all gotta eat, I don't always just want to go to dinner. I'm like, I don't want to go to dinner. I want to like do something. So I don't know. I'm not there yet. But this year for me will be 44. Feels weird saying it. It feels weird. Like, I know.
Which is 44 feels weird, but I mean, I thought 45 would, but not 44.
40, okay, I don't know how to describe it. I obviously, I mean, I'm not about that life. Like, I wasn't in the streets. But I didn't know how old I was going to get. And I think I never really thought about it after college. I don't know that I envisioned myself in my 30s or in my 40s. But I never was like, I'm going to die because I'm about that life and I'll be out here. You know what I mean? But I just never, I couldn't see it.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense, but prayerfully, I'm glad it came. But I'm just like, I never imagined what it could look like, and it's pretty cool actually. But yeah, 44, saying it because I just feel still so youthful and at times childish. So that's part of it. Yeah. I don't when I look at like our parents when they were that age, and even now I look at you and I mean you have kids and other people I know, my siblings, and I'm like, you guys just seem so mature. And I just not all the time, but but appearances. So sometimes that's what makes it hard for me to be like, I'm really I'm old.
You grow,
right? And it feels weird because I still feel very childlike. Not in a bad way, not like, and not like Michael Jackson, but
no.
I just still feel very childlike in a sense. Now my bones say otherwise at times, but I
told you're the one who gives me hope for a lot of things, but everybody knows I have 2 children and they're very different. And
oh gosh,
my oldest is very much so like me, all day every day. My youngest is very much so like you.
Yes,
but seeing your evolution, not that my youngest is not amazing right now, because she is
absolutely,
but I also have seen how you have been able to navigate this and like stand on your own 2 feet and do all these things, and like and so I'm just like, okay,
she's gonna be fine.
She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. So
I'm still getting there. I don't even like using the term late bloomer. I'm blooming when I'm supposed to bloom. Who determines that? God. So it's not late. It's right on time. This is when I bloom. That was deep. Y'all felt that take up an offering? What? I love it. Bars.
So apparently Faith says she's blooming.
I'm blooming.
Come on, flower.
You make me.
Come on, flower.
I like tulips, by the way. For anyone out there, maybe from New York. What? Yeah. So,
who got baptized today?
With nice shoulders and arms. And love the Lord.
Let me say that though. That's also important too.
What?
Like knowing at this age too what we like and we don't like, what we stand for, we don't stand for. That's also increasingly important. Like even today I was like,
Yes.
And that was real loaded, but you go to and I'm like, well, give it a good try. And
no, that's true. Yeah, speak to that. Being in the plus side of 40, child. You ain't about to stress me.
At lunch yesterday, the meeting I had after I left you, there was a woman there and she bought this outfit. She said, I have these pants and they have stars all over them. And she said, and the sweatshirt also has stars all over it too. And she was she's like, I don't know if what I bought it on sale, if it was pajamas or if I can wear it outside. And so there's one at the table, she was like, well, if it has stars in the pants, it's probably pajamas. And my take was different. I said, what do you want it to be?
Yeah.
Everyone at the table is a certain age.
Yeah.
So what do you want it to be? Do you want to wear it outside?
Yeah.
Then remix that mug and wear it outside.
Wear it outside.
You know?
Yeah.
That is not saying wear your bonnets and your noticeable pajama pants outside.
You know they're gonna come.
Right. Not that.
No.
Not that. If you bought your pajama pants from the pajama section, knowingly so, at the Old Navy, and you wear those with your daggone pink bonnet.
Come on.
That ain't the same thing.
That's not.
That ain't the same thing.
Not at all.
But if you buy an outfit, and I think there's a lot of us get in our head, like, can I wear it? Is it too young? Is it this? Is it that? You know what? The older I get, the more I'm like, do you?
Thank you.
Appropriately
that's it. Yeah. No, but we've talked about influencers.
Yes.
There's one influencer who I know, like, she turned 50 and looks amazing. And I'm not talking about looks, oh, she's smaller or whatever. She talks about, she works out, she got a fupa. You know what I mean? And she talks about her journey through peri and menopause, like all of that. But style-wise, like, I am inspired by older women. I am liking what I am seeing. I am in no shade to the younger girls. I am not looking at them for no style inspiration. Some of these older women, 50s, 60s, even I'm like, yes, like, I want that. They look healthy, you know what I mean? Yeah. And they look good in their clothes. And it's not, I'm trying to be younger. It's like,
there's a difference.
Yeah.
There are some people who look content.
Yeah.
That's it. They are content with themselves.
And it shows.
Yes.
It just, oh, it looks good on you. It just does. Having that contentment, peace, all of that. It's just like, wow. I feel that way with Harriet. You know, I love Harriet.
Yeah.
Harriet Cole. I'm like, she is a jazzy lady. I love her. That's my best friend. Harriet Cole, you my best friend in my head, so roar.
Harriet Cole's her best friend.
Yeah.
Ross is her husband.
Yeah,
she has a whole delusional world.
I met Miss Harriet, so. But no, I am looking at that, and it really is inspirational. Yeah. There's a couple of sorors who I look at. One who's like turned 60 last year, and I'm just like, stop playing with me. But she's about her fitness. And again, fitness has nothing to do with size all the time. People always think it. But for her height, she looks healthy. I'm going to say that. She looks healthy. She takes care of her skin. She just looks good. So I am inspired by that when I'm going to the gym. And when I see her in person, I'm like, I'm trying to, get like that. Like, you really do inspire me just to keep moving. Yeah. You know? So, yeah. I'm getting older is dope. You know,
it's a privilege. It
is. So I'm excited for what's to come for you and everybody.
Yeah.
On the plus side.
On the plus side.
Yes.
Okay. All
right.
Tell people where they can find us.
Everywhere. Okay.
Hold on. Not everywhere.
What? That was in the house.
Oh, okay.
You don't tell all the business. It's gonna be back in a minute. Everywhere you listen to podcasts or watch, we are there full episodes. Correct. And we're on social media. There's one platform in particular that might be a little tricky, but it's gonna be there. Don't worry. All right, that's it.
Somebody deleting stuff.
I did.
Thinking the band was gonna stick.
I did.
It didn't stick.
I'm 40 plus and I was happy. I was like, yes. I don't have to do it over here.
Anyway, we'll be back on our schedule next week. So we won't be this giggly. Mm-hmm. We don't. Saturday, we take it boom bam. We're like in there and all focused. Anytime outside of Saturday,
I like giggling.
We get to giggling.
I think for me, Saturday early, so I'll be like, oh, Jesus.
That is true for you.
Yeah.
And I'm up.
Neysa be up at 5 o'clock sending me DMs of stuff she found at 4 a.m. And I wake up like, whoa.
I do.
I'm like, huh?
I do that.
What? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I send mine to you at night when she sleep. Be like 11 o'clock. Oh, look at this.
And I'm like, I'll see it in the morning.
I love us. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
Good show.
Yes. Talk to you guys later.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye. I love you, babes.